Hello, good morning. How are you? I hope you're fine too. So today we have new lesson. Okay, but firstly let me share my screen with you. So now I think you can share my screen. Okay, here is the first empires. Okay, the Akkadian Empire. Firstly, a powerful leader named Sargon of Akkad. Sargon of Akkad is known as the creator of the first empire in the world history. So here, the word Akkad is taken from Akkadian, okay, or the word Akkadian is taken from the noun of Akkad, okay, the first empire in the world history. So an empire, what does mean empire? A group of people brought together under the control of one rule, okay, again, group of people brought brought together or live together under control of one ruler. What does mean ruler? The person who orders the people. The person who orders the people. The leader of the people. The person who rules is called an emperor. Okay, so here lesson. Sargon's empire was called Akkadian Empire. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so empire, the group of people that live under one ruler. Who is the ruler or what does it mean ruler? That means the person who rules, okay, who rules or who make rules. His name is emperor. Okay. After that, here is that Sargon used force and organized government to control over his empire. Use what? Used force and organized. Force that means order you and organized, okay, to control his empire. He was one of the first rulers to keep standing army, to keep standing army, a permanent army of paid soldiers, permanent army of paid soldiers. Okay, that's more important than to know what does mean standing army. The Akkadian Empire lasted for more than 200 years after Sargon's death. Okay, the Akkadian Empire lasted for more than 200 years after Sargon's death. Okay, so after Sargon has died, okay, the Akkadian Empire had lived for 200 years, okay, after him. The empire stretched from Iran to Mediterranean Sea. I think it's a huge and vast place. So here is Hammurabi and Babylonian Empire. Babylonian Empire. The powerful king named Hammurabi ruled the Babylonian Empire. Each city-state had its own laws. City-state had its own laws. Hammurabi collected all these laws. Hammurabi collected all these laws, sorted them, and came up with one collection of laws known as Code of Hammurabi. Again, Hammurabi collected these laws and named it Code of Hammurabi. Here is a code law. A code law, a code of law is a set of written laws for people to obey. A code of Hammurabi consisted of 282 laws. They covered such matters as family relationships, taxes, land and business deals, trade and crime. The code's goal was to bring fair treatment for people, to everyone in the empire, to everyone in the empire. Okay, so here that's in Assyrian, okay, Assyrians. So here the Assyrians, that's after the fall of Babylonian Empire, another empire arose which called Assyria to control Mesopotamia. Assyria was located in northern Mesopotamia. Okay, it's located here. As you see now in this part, Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian Empire. Okay, this is place from the Persian Gulf to the Mediterranean Sea. All of these lands that we call together is called the crescent. Okay, so here that's in Assyrian desert. Here is Assyrian desert. Okay, and there is here is I think is in Iran here in this place. So all of these, okay, it's called Akkadian and Babylonian. Okay, he mentioned this here. The yellow lines, Akkadian, the red line, Babylonian, Assyrian, that's in the green part. After that, he mentioned that Assyrians ruled the largest empire in the world. Ruled the largest empire in the world. They controlled all of Mesopotamia, Turkey, Egypt, and Persian Gulf. The Assyrian. After that, he says that in Assyrians' achievements, the Assyrians were great inventors. Assyrian king united their huge empire by building the world's first system of paved roads and developing a postal system. The Assyrians were the first to make locks that open with keys, and they also invented the magnifying glass and built first libraries. Magnifying glass and built the first libraries. Okay, so thank you so much in this. Okay, for your interest in watching this video, and this time, inshallah, we will get more details in explaining that lesson. Thank you so much, and looking forward to meeting you in the next session. Bye bye.